What's up, guys? What's up? As you can see, I've got a lion in front of me. I'm going to catch the lion. I'm gonna have a PvP Poke open, so I have it. Also, audio. We figured out audio. I figured out audio again. What's up, Scythe? What's up, Brian? What's up, Chinese? What's up, Squib? What's up, Mason? What's up, Andy? Starting off this stream with a lion. Alex the lion, what are you doing in my car? I got a shiny Kecleon. Oh my gosh, shiny Kecleon. That's sick. Hang on. I've got to grab my code, and then we'll be off to the races. Oh my gracious. Oh, it's Brianna. My bad. I can't read. My reading comprehension's in the gutter. Let's catch this lion. How's everybody doing? Shiny Hunter, what's going on? May I catch this lion quickly? The makeup date is tomorrow, Mason, but raids for it are starting to show up now. Did you get the red line yet? Yes, I did. I got 2. One is courtesy of our legend in chat, Andy. Dubus Goofus reference. Dubus Goofus does reference Alex the Lion. I may run from this lion. Oh, okay. I don't have to run from it. You're all good, I promise. I appreciate that. I will make major league slips of the tongue every so often. It is quite frustrating. But yeah. All right, not too great on that Solgaleo, but... Oh, what's this? We've got a Mega Garchomp. How about that? Oh, I gotta get in a VC with Rochamp. Hello? Guys, Rochelle just burped in my ear. Growling? She's growling in my ear. That's not better. Hi, what are you doing in Pokemon Go? Today we're going to share some raids for the makeup day for GoFest because, as some of us know, during GoFest Global, some people were having trouble doing raids. So naturally, we get things like Mega Garchomp in rotation. Basically, if you want to know what raids are going to be showing up tomorrow, or really starting now, take a look at any sheet that details the Sunday Global GoFest 2026 raid pool. Will tell you exactly what's going to be showing up. It's just the raids, specifically because they made a big stink out of the raids. They did some sort of bug fix because people were having trouble on Saturday in like New Zealand territory with raids. I know Rochelle and I were struggling. We're getting kicked out of raids every so often. It was really frustrating. Sometimes we lost catches, but to compensate, they decided to give everybody 12 free raid passes for tomorrow, Sunday, in my time, and we're going to get another go at it. Hopefully they fix the bugs, and ideally that includes, can you invite me to a raid? Go ahead and drop your code in chat, and I can add you in game. Actually, I'll go ahead and drop my code. What the heck? Why not? I'll go ahead and drop my code. Let me copy it. Oh, wait, here. Let's do this. Bam. That is my code. I'm going to type it into chat. Rochelle, do you want yours as well? Send it to me, please, in DM. Oh, have you added? Okay, I just need to know your in-game name then, but absolutely. What's up, Bendy? But yeah, Pokeball Dude. So we're just doing those recap raids for tomorrow today. So if any of those interest you, any of the GoFest Global Sunday raid pool is showing up. So if any of those Pokemon interest you, go ahead and add me and we can get you set up. I'm just going to pin mine for now and then copy Rochelle's later. Hey, lit, I'm in a meeting, but I snuck on my phone. Wow, that's some cojones on you. How about that? I'll try to be quiet. No, I won't. Carson 350525 added in game. Let's go. Would anybody else like a Mega Garchomp who doesn't have Mega Garchomp? Let me see if if I do sub or Evan. Yeah, okay. What about Evan? I'm assuming it's Evan Pokemon Pro? I would have to guess. I will invite you just in case, because I do have 3 more invites, so. Just saw the new Tough PFP. It originally looked a little bit different, but I think this is what I'm going to stick with for now. I will be workshopping it for sure. Saif would like Mega Garchomp. I personally will be skipping Mega Garchomp, but I wish everybody who is doing this one the best of luck. How's everybody's shiny luck been recently? I just saw Chinese mention he had a shiny Kecleon on his hands. Brie, I'm assuming you would like Garchomp. So just in case, I will add you. During GoFest, it was easier to get rare Pokemon. Is it back to that? Yes, all of the catch rates are increased for this event, just like the last one, making it substantially easier to catch stuff. Only GoFest pool raids will be affected by this, though. So things like Palkia and Solgaleo will be excluded. So those will not go up in catch rate. So just keep that in mind. Got a shiny Rayquaza from the research. I'm happy. Oh, that's awesome. If you trade that, allegedly, you didn't hear this from me, but if you trade it and you get certain IVs, apparently you can get it into Great League, which is interesting. I don't know how good it is, but you can definitely get it in there. What's the command again? I think it's shiny luck, no space. Is it? Oh, I gave myself 26% shiny luck. This is what this is the par for the course. Can I join? I'm a noob. Sure thing. If I got you added, I think you just added me in game is probably what you were insinuating. Yeah, go ahead and add the code I have pinned at the top of the chat if you're interested in that. Another thing, I will be giving out Mewtwo Y as an RSVP. However, I do not recommend staying in lobbies with fewer than 11 people, which means no less than 11 megas. So I have this Mega Mewtwo Y if anybody wants it, but yeah. So just keep that in mind. I'm not responsible for Lost Remote raid passes. It is a spectacularly difficult boss to find a lobby for, but you know, we will. Dean, I got you in this raid. You remember to not invite me to raids, even if I ask for tonight because I'm saving food and all this? Yeah, that's no trouble. Smart choice. But yeah, anybody interested in getting into these raids who isn't on my friends list yet, feel free to add me. There's 3 minutes on this RSVP. But yeah, Dean, I invited you to Mega Mewtwo Y if you would like it. I got 5 shinies within 45 minutes and 2 were back-to-back yesterday. Holy cow. Wow. That is substantial. Hopefully they were good shinies. I only got 1 shiny yesterday. It was a shiny Venonat. No, actually I got 2. Shiny Venonat, shiny Tepig. Yeah. Shiny Venonat, shiny Tepig. Dingus would like into the raid. Let me make sure I have you. Dingus, I need you to either add me in game, or if you added me already, I can get you in. Doesn't seem like it. Should I post a picture of my doggo in the Discord? You can put it in general, sure. Lincoln, you got to follow the rules. I have my trainer code pinned. If you would like to add me, please use that trainer code. I cannot add you with just your in-game name. Oh, sure thing, John. Let's get you in there. Make sure you join quickly to the RSVP, otherwise you won't be able to make it. There you go. Sent you an invite. Good luck with the raid. I want to see Indy's GOG. Andy, when you post your GOG, let me know. I would like to see the GOG. I don't have special Pokemon. I can't help on that. Oh, that's no trouble. It is a very, very difficult raid boss. Probably the hardest raid boss to date, specifically because of the shields. But yeah. If you're in an in-person lobby with 20 people, 19 people got megas around you, it's fine. But otherwise, it's... But yeah. It's kind of difficult. Very difficult, actually. Oh my gosh. Just for context, for those of you in the Discord, Andy just posted a beautiful, beautiful doggo named of Freya. Oh my goodness. Such a pretty dog, man. Wow. I love dogs. Alright, we got Dingus and Saru. Make sure you join the RSVP quickly, but you should both be able to get in. Bam. Alright. Sent you that RSVP, Lincoln. So you should be into it now. Just please do not spam. That reminds me, I've been wanting to join the Discord. Oh, yeah, that's in the description. Oh! I need to do myself a favor. I did want to mention, guys, I am currently participating in Jacksepticeye's Thankmas X Make-A-Wish fundraiser. And I have my own Tiltify page with my own sub-fundraiser. I'm going to be putting that in the description. Actually, I might just make it a command. Hopefully Nightbot is watching. That would be great. But yeah, I feel free to use exclamation point Make-A-Wish to take a look at that fundraiser. Obviously, only donate if you can. If you cannot, no worries. But please consider spreading the word, sharing this link with others who maybe can, because I would like to help make a difference if possible. We have a $100 goal. For every $100, we will be transferring a hundo. So if that interests you, if punishing your favorite streamer sounds interesting, please donate. Oh, it says it's expired. Oh, the for the Discord. Okay, let me fix that then. Thank you for catching that. We will get 2 birds, 1 stone here. We're gonna get the data for the stream updated. So we're gonna go. I will update the Discord server invite with a correct Discord code. I want one that never expires. I don't know why it was trying to do that, but we should have that fixed now. And I'm going to copy this link to save it for... Ooh, I'm going to get in here and see if I can bum this. Probably cannot. No. So we are not going to do that one. Okay, so I saved that. Everybody refresh your stream if you want to get access to the proper Tiltify link for the Discord. Sorry for the confusion, y'all. I am gonna try and pop out this as well. Bam, bam. Okay, should be good. Brianna, you got a hundo Garchomp? Holy cow. Sick. That's awesome. Dang, congratulations. Let's take a look at general. Is Freya is it a Aussie Shepherd? Aussie Shepherd mix? I have an Australian Shepherd, it's why I ask. Long-haired Australian Shepherd? Maybe Australian Shepherd Terrier mix? I don't know. I don't know too much about dogs. Not sure if, but yeah. I've been trying to get a Garchomp for a long time, and now I just got one. I feel like I wasted my silver pineapple berries. Oh, no, it's all right. There is a candy bonus, so not really a fumble in any way. Oh, I have a Solgaleo, if anybody would like a Solgaleo. But yeah, Shiny Hunter, I updated the Discord link. I will post it in chat as well, just for good measure. So we'll go... Wait, what if I do that? Oh! Hopefully this works. Bam. Okay. So that should now be completely updated. So we got exclamation point Make-A-Wish and exclamation point Discord. What's up, Aiden? Welcome in. She is an Aussie Shepherd mix? Yes! I knew it. The Aussie Shepherd ownership has done the deed. Petition to make a pets channel. That's not a bad idea. Rochelle, are you alive? Guys, I think Rochelle is dead. Oh, bruh. Alright. She's not dead. Good. You want a Solgaleo? Rochelle? Okay. It cannot have the background, but it can be shiny. Hi, Lit, my meeting is over. Then welcome back to reality. Would you like to do some raids? If anybody else would like this, just let me know and I can get you in. I would assume some of our newcomers would like to, so I will invite them. Is there any more Mega Garchomp? I will keep my eyes peeled. If I do find one, just let me know and I will absolutely make sure you get into it. This link works, right? Yeah. Yeah, so Shiny Hunter, that link should now totally work. Additionally, I will make sure you get the Ninja scroll because you technically were a regular in stream before I instituted that. So, bam. Are you toasted waffles? I think so. Yeah. I do believe so. Bam. Gotcha set. Neato Mosquito. What's up, Miss Lunchtime? Welcome in. Check Squibs. Meow. Oh. Oh, the babies. Oh. Rochelle, you're cutting out. I got the shiny after 4 raids. Ooh. Congratulations. I personally won't be doing any Mewtwo because I know I'm going to be doing a crap ton of them tomorrow in person. But I will happily share stacked Mewtwo RSVPs with anybody who is interested. If I find them. That'll only happen about every half hour or so. Rochelle, have you seen any of the bot? In the bot commands channel, we now have hundo CPs for every raid Pokemon. You want to try it? Could you please try it? Just really quick. Squib car. Squib car. All right, that Solgaleo is starting. I also have a Shadow Palkia over there for you guys if you'd like it. I'm gonna pin it at the very end. What can I do? We'll do that. That shouldn't conflict with anything. I'll grind with you in the background, so I'll be here. I just won't chat. Sounds good. Best of luck. Can I join? Oh, sure. Let me get in here and we will get you in. Let me scroll up and make sure I got... oh, crap. I'm just going to assume it's one of these. Oh, Dingus. Gotcha. Okay. Sent that. We'll send the top echelon as well. Oh, full lobby. Sorry, boy. I think I invited you. Yeah, I invited you to this one. I think the lobby's full, though, so I would have to reset. I'll happily do that, though. Rochelle, did you get into the Solgaleo? I'm going to reset the lobby. Can you join? We're going to get the top bunch here. What's up, Aaron? Welcome in. But yeah, I'll get you into this one, Bree. No worries. But yeah, if any of y'all want Mega Mewtwo, we will get to Mega Mewtwo when it comes around, but I personally won't be participating in any. Darkrai raids? I think those will be in about 6 hours, Darkrai. Because it was in the last 3-hour block of available raids. Bree, I got you. I think did Sorry Boy join? Damn, we got that. Yeah, Sorry Boy, I invited you. Make sure you join. Do you have sub-only chat on? I do not. Good shout. Good shout. Let's get slow mode on. We'll get subscribers only. Time 1 minute. We will save. Yeah, we can beat it with 4 guys, so make sure you stick around. Rochelle, are you getting in? I invited you and you said you'd join. We can't beat this. Or at least, well, actually, no, okay. No, we can't beat it. Shoot. Rochelle, you gotta be clearer next time. I might have just munched 2 people's raid passes. I told you to join. You said you'd join. Why won't you be participating in Mewtwo? I could show you why. I could show you why right now. Bam. We already have 12,000 energy, and I'm going to be doing some in person tomorrow. What did you say, Rochelle? Oh, that would have been good to know. When I asked if you wanted to do the Solgaleo, you said sure. Yes, wow, indeed. I have a Willow Chew. If you send me the RSVP, I can spread it around. Oh, here we go. That is the, yeah, that was the, yes. The one that looks like Professor Willow, really. But yeah, if you send that to me, I can share it around. Oh, yeah, let me accept some more friend requests here. Oh, shoot. Let's go, nickname. I gotta get rid of some... Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, we see Aries again. Nice. They kicked me out of the raid. I joined and my phone died. I'm so sorry, guys. No, it's no trouble. We just can't get back into it. So if it burned our remote raid pass, I do apologize, but we can't go back into it, unfortunately. I did accept your friend request, though, Aaron, so... would you like any of these raids I've got? I have a Palkia coming up in an hour, and I have a Solgaleo in 10 minutes. And then I'm going to scrape for... Are you actually going to join it? Okay. Hi, I'm back. Are you doing raids? I am. Actually, I have an Origin Palkia. That takes precedence. Would you like an Origin Palkia, Rochelle? No? Okay. You'll take Shadow Palkia? Okay. Make sure to invite as many as you can. When is there Kyurem? I want to mix, but I don't have anywhere near enough energy. I don't know if... Let me take a look. You have a Shadow Palkia right now? Send me that one. But do the latest possible RSVP. Yeah. Because if it conflicts with one of these other ones, I don't want to... I hate to bear bad news, but it does not seem as though... It does not seem as though there is Kyurem in the raid pool. So Kyurem is not one of the raids we will get to do, unfortunately. Okay, can I take this one? That conflicts with this. Sure. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that, and then... What? What? Bro, what are you saying? Can you possibly invite me so I can complete the Rayquaza research? Would you like Origin Palkia? Because I will send you that if you'd like. Yep, gotcha then. That is sent. Would anybody like Shadow Palkia? Origin Form Palkia for John, sure. John, what is your handle? Make sure whenever you ask for raids, guys, that you put your in-game name next to the Pokemon you would like. Makes it much easier. But yeah, I sent you an invite. That one's racking up people very quick. I will be doing that one. But yeah, Pressure Cosmic, if you would like to get into one of these, I will be more than happy to invite you. Oh, another side note, y'all. If anybody missed the opportunity to Elite TM Spatial Rend or Roar of Time onto Dialga or Palkia, that is also coming back. So keep that in mind. I can do a Solgaleo in person. Let's go. Go ahead and send it to me when you get it, and we can definitely arrange that. Dingus would like into the... Rochelle, if I send you an RSVP, will you be able to invite me to it after I do a new rotation of invites? Okay, so I'm inviting you to it. Just make sure you join, then I'll leave. Sent. I will leave. Let me know when you're in it, and I'll leave. RSVP. Origin Palkia. Let me know when you're in. Okay, I'm leaving, so make sure you invite me, and then you should be able to invite 4 others. And then Carlitos, I'll get you in. If anybody else would like Origin Palkia, just let me know, because I do have that. I did, so whenever you're ready. Oh, Dingus sent it to me. Thank you, Dingus. We will get... But yeah, if anybody in chat is able to invite me to that. Did Zacian already happen? Zacian will be happening. It just won't be able to happen for about another 5 hours or so. I am in it, if you are ready to move on. Wait, I don't want Shadow Graveler. Yeah, no thanks. I do appreciate the invite, but I am looking for other stuff. Let's see here. Let's get Carlitos. Bam. RSVP'd you another Shadow Palkia. Thank you. Let me make sure it doesn't conflict with anything. Doesn't look like it. Ooh, 8:54 is quite late. Nice. Sick. Appreciate that. If anybody wants any of these, just let me know. If something, I do find a new RSVP that does overtake Shadow Palkias that are later, I will do so. Chris would like into... Oh, wait, we'll just do this. Chris. Bam. There you go. Do you know that the chance that Palkia has the adventure effect? It's either 1 in 4 or 1 in 5. Does anyone have Dialga RSVP? We don't right yet, but if somebody does, they can send it to me, and then I can send it to you. But we will have Dialga at some point tonight. In fact, all day tomorrow, I'll be doing an in-person version of this, so if anybody wants that, I will happily... I'll happily share raids with anybody in the Discord. So make sure to join the Discord if you are interested in that. By the way, guys, is my trainer code pinned? Because it doesn't appear to be pinned on my end. I'm going to keep... Well, I can't get rid of any of those because it gets rid of all of them. No, nothing yet. Yep, Discord link is right there if anybody would like it. Completely free to join. Completely free community. Shows it pins for me. Shows it's pinned for me. All right, that works for me then. Wakes for me. And he sent a 1-star egg. Does that conflict? It shouldn't. Oh, it does. Okay. We will hold on to that. Hi, if you found a Tapu Bulu raid, I am CB's. Sounds good. I will make sure to invite you to one if I do get one. That will be... Tapu Bulu will be in about 2 or so hours. Just over 2 hours. And then CC would like into... Bam. Into Palkia. If anybody else wants Palkia, I have one more invite, and then I will rotate it again. What did you say, Urshel? $8.20. That shouldn't conflict. Nope, good. Look, we need help for the Solgaleo. Did you invite me to it? Which one is it? If it conflicts with something I've already got, I don't know if I can. How long are you going to be streaming for? Till about 10 EST, so 2 more hours or so. May go a little later, depending on how pop-offish we are tonight. Pressure Cosmic, I just need to know what your in-game name is. If you could let me know, I can invite you to Palkia. Thank you. No problem, Calvin. Oh wait, Andy, I'm washed. Rochelle, are you in the Palkia RSVP? Okay, don't yet. No, the regular. Oh no. Okay. And I denied the thing. Oh, yeah, Andy, just send me a regular invite to the... Oh, wait, no, here we go. Is this it? It is it. Okay. So you're in the Solgaleo. So if somebody could invite me back into the Origin Palkia, somebody that's in it, please do so. because after I do this RSVP, I'm going to try to join the Palkia. Or if anybody who's in it could send me an invite to it, that would be great. Just caught my Zeraora from the research. Ooh, was it good, John? I hope so. That's a great Pokemon to have. Zeraora cannot be shiny. It's fixed as non-shiny. Here, Andy, I'll invite you to this round. If I can get enough people, I'm probably not going to be participating in this particular Solgaleo. I do want to get into that Palkia, mostly. That's 4. Andy, make sure you get in quick if you're there. If not... Oh, you didn't get there. Okay, never mind. In that case, I'll just set up the lobby. Oh, you can't get there before the timer ends. That just occurred to me. I appreciate you letting me know. Yeah, no, I'll just set up the lobby and then move on. I know it'll be a while before we get circuitry raids, but whenever you get one, could you please invite me to every single one you see? Yeah, no problem. I will probably, for raids like that, I'm probably going to post them in the Discord, especially tomorrow. Tonight and tomorrow, really. So if you are interested, make sure you're in the Discord and have the Raid Ninja role. If you do not have the Raid Ninja role and would like it, just ping me and I can get it to you. Okay, yeah, we got 9 people in the Solgaleo, so I'm going to dip out. Oh, thank you guys for inviting me back into the Palkia. Appreciate that. Would anybody else like Palkia? 15, 13, 14, John. Holy cow. Oh, Andy, it's no trouble. I don't personally need Solgaleo, but I know you probably wanted one. So if you do get another one, just feel free to send it to me and I will try to set it up. Sorry, I have to go take a shower. No trouble, Cosmic. I can't join. I don't have a pass. Oh, I'm sorry. Hopefully you have a good event regardless, though. There are some free raids in it for you tomorrow, so... In the case that you can't do remotes, so just wishing you luck. But yeah, good luck to you as well. What is Raid Ninja? Raid Ninja is just basically you want to do raids, you're interested in getting pinged for raids. If you're not interested in getting pinged for raids, I can take it so it doesn't annoy the heck out of you. But otherwise, in the case that you do want raid pings, that is why you would have it attached to you. But yeah, anybody who wants raid pings from the raid invitations chat, there's 13 minutes left on it. I can run over and start a lobby if you want. Oh, okay. I kind of figured you wouldn't be able to make it in time, but if there is 13 minutes, yeah, I can try and set another one up. I do have to do that after this Palkia, though. If you have a later RSVP for it, that might be a little more workable. Wait, no, there's not a layer RSVP. There's 13 minutes left on it. All right, Palkia time. Can I ask how you got those Pokemon that have 4,000 combat power, only 1,600? Just takes a lot of grinding. But once you start getting the hang of doing events with, like, Stardust and stuff, it becomes way, way easier to navigate. I won't be able to make it in time for that raid lobby. Okay, that makes sense. Gotta go. Have a good one. You too. Good luck tomorrow. In the case that you're doing some raids. But yeah, thanks for dropping in, Shiny Hunter. Thanks for joining the Discord as well. You have 5 stars around me, though. That's no trouble. What, the Palkia? Did your Palkia already start? And finish? Rochelle. Rochelle. Oh, okay. I was like, what the heck? I'm at 4-star battery, 100%. Ha 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 ha. That's pretty good. It's like a 90... It's like an 89. Alright. First raid of the night that is not a lion that I did off stream is 2869. That's not good. By the way, for anybody who wants to know, we do have a command. We can do Hundo Palkia Origin. And, yep, there is the CP. We are way, way off from the Hundo. But, is it shiny? Nope, it is not. Now, do we have the circle? Guys, do we not have increased catch rates? Oh. Well, wait. Oh, it's really bad. It's really bad. No move, no background, no shiny, nothing. Turn you into candy. Ngang, 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 ngang. Rochelle, that command should be like exclamation point Rochelle. Because if I want to do exclamation point shout out, maybe there's like a Google form or something. Guys, Rochelle is saying obscenities into my ear. There are not kid-friendly obscenities. If anybody would like any of these raids, by the way, just let me know. Can I... Nope, that conflicts. I'm pretty sure that is a... I don't know what that is. Shout out to the man in the chair! The man in the chair! The man in the chair! I'm going to walk around for a bit with stream in the background and do some raids. Thanks. Sounds good. Thanks? Why did I say thanks? Marshall is saying slurs in its ear. No, not slurs, luckily. Do you give giveaways of trash Pokemon? Well, so it is to say that Pokemon with less than 1,500 power do not necessarily suck because of the league brackets. But yeah, no, I do send most bad. I do it on the basis of stats. CP is one thing, but stats are an entirely different beast. So, for example, if I catch this Fuecoco, the thing that would make me keep it is if it has a strong stat pool. This, for example, it has 8 attack, no defense, and 10 HP. You want low attack, high defense, high HP for PvP. So, for example, this one is probably going to get transferred purely on the basis that it has bad stats. What's up, Torin? Welcome in. Weird, the command didn't work. Ugh. Thanks on that, Palkia. I got a 14, 15, 14. Wow, nice. Did it have the move? Regardless, congratulations. That's nice. I'm pretty sure Origin Palkia can be good without Spatial Rend, because sometimes people run Fire Blast. What? I got 15, 14, 12, but it had the Adventure Effect. That's still not bad. We'll take a 15, 14, 12. Oh, thanks for the tips, bro. I didn't know it had stats. Yeah, so actually, you can take a look at any Pokemon. So basically, there are things you can use to define Pokemon based on what stats they have. So if you do 0 attack and 0 HP, so I collect 0%, for example, right? So this one has 0 stats. Having no stats is rarer than having perfect stats. However, that does not make it better. It's just rare. It's just a niche thing to collect. Like no stats is pretty rare occurrence. I don't have many to my name, but the ones that I do have are pretty neat. This Froakie, is it a Nundo? No. And this Score Bunny? No. But yeah. Yeah, so those are Nundos. And then a Hundo has perfect stats. That's what we use when referring to a Pokemon with 100% stats. Hundo, of course, being 100. But yeah, so Pokemon with 100% stats, for general purpose, when it comes to like raids and stuff, if they power up pretty high and they have high stats, are generally good to power up. Especially if you can give it 2 moves that share a type with it. Especially when you're starting out, I think that's the best possible advice. What's up, Rochelle? Yeah? Can't hear you. You're topping out. Hey, Macklemore. Can we go thrift shopping? What? Sorry, guys. I'm just stimming with Rochelle on my ear. Rochelle is stimming in my ear. I have a 2-star background in Rayquaza. Should I Mega Evolve it with my Meteorite? It depends. I think the most valuable thing Rayquaza can have for Mega is 15 attack. The highest attack stat is going to be more important than really any other vector of Rayquaza. So if you do have a high attack stat, I would say yes. Otherwise, you just got to be careful because using your Meteorite is a one-time thing. Once you put Dragon Ascent on a Pokemon, your Meteorite breaks, and that Pokemon has Dragon Ascent, but, it is a one and done. So if you do want to do that, do it wisely, but it is a pretty good idea. I think in general, if you got a strong one, it's probably smart to just do that. What time will you be live tomorrow? If I am live tomorrow, it will be late in the evening because I'm not streaming the actual event. On the second day of GoFest, as it stood, I did significantly fewer raids than I otherwise would have. So I do want to focus up on raids. When I will stream, the big event that I will stream, if I do, would be Boston City Safari. Because myself and Rochelle are slated to go to that. Which, speaking of Rochelle, can you remind me to cancel the B&B after this stream? Let's get Peyton in here. Bam. Or Pepe. Sorry. I said Pepe. When really, Rochelle is the man in the chair. I think there's a Rochelle. He's being schizophrenic. He thinks there's a Rochelle in my ear. Oh, yeah, I know she's there because she goes, yeah. Yeah, she's like a mosquito. Oh, Creed for Mewtwo-Y? I don't have Mewtwo-Y right now, but we will be circulating it pretty soon here. I am going to keep my eyes peeled, is basically what I can tell you. Thanks for the advice, bro. Yeah, no trouble. There's a lot more nuance when it comes to stuff like PvP, where you want to have low attack and high defense, high HP, stuff like that. But otherwise, it's pretty straightforward. What's in raids right now? I can show you right now. Let me pull up my camera. So, whoa, that's embarrassing. My screen is quite... Hi, guys. Hello. All right, here we go. Raid Suite. We scroll up. We got these mega raids, these 5-star raids. Feel free to rewind if I'm going too fast. These megas, Deoxys, Genesect, the Tapus, and all the Ultra Beasts. And then Latios, Cresselia, Darkrai, Cobalion, Terrakion, Virizion, Zacian, Zamazenta, and these mega raids. But yeah, so overall, not too bad. And I will get into the Palkia now. Lit face reveal. No, yeah, it's bound to happen. Some people who are in the community have seen my face already, so... I gotta shave, man. I gotta shave real bad. Yeah, Rochelle knows exactly what I look like, especially. But has never met me in person. I make that my new PFP? Let's not do that. I'd say we did not. I ain't all that. Can we do a Mega Tyranitar? Mega Tyranitar won't be until about 4 or 5 hours from now. Only because in the first available time zone for it, it'll only be 4 p.m. in like 5 hours. So I'm good looking, bro. I appreciate that compliment quite a lot. Rochelle thinks I look like a worm. She just said so in my ear. But yeah. Just kidding. I'm too loyal to Artful. Of course. Of course. Well, you better hurry up and Skibidi then. Alright, let's get this Shadow Palkia. Oh, yeah, Lincoln. A little too slow on the draw, but next time I will make sure you get in. We have a couple Shadow Palkias, so I can invite you to the RSVPs if you'd like. What's up, Bradley? Welcome in. Let's beat up this dragonfish. This dragonfish. And my partner on some social medias. Makes sense. That's fair enough. Yo, look, my code messed up. I have to manually replace every CB because everything was dragged down to 1. Oh, no. Oh. Yikes. Well, at least the current iteration we have in the server should be fully up to date with whatever you have. If it did get messed up, the updated one shouldn't currently be in there. If it is, then I'm sure it's at whatever pace you need to fix it is the pace that it will get fixed, and that is no trouble at all. Can a Pokemon from raids have a background? They should be able to. I have not seen one so far, but then again, I've only done one, and this one that I'm doing right now is not shiny eligible. Or not shiny eligible, not background eligible. My bad. Checking on my high combat power Pokemon. None have 3 stars. Oof. Well, I will say, though, long term, it is quite easy to do. Anything from eggs and research will have at least a 2-star stat line, which is nice. So eggs and research and timed research, field research, yada yada, all that will have a stat for of 10, 10, 10, which is guaranteed 2-star. So that is the best way to get Pokemon with good stats. Same with raids. Will you invite me to Mega Mewtwo? If I get one. Can I have a background if I get raided? I don't know, Andy. I haven't tried that. Not shiny. I got a Palkia with it, so you can get the background. Shadow Palkia or Origin Palkia? If you could get Shadow Palkia with the background, I would flip my lid. That would be pretty awesome. You never had it. Rochelle is claiming she lost her mind, guys. Pretty sure she never had it. Origin? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. The one that we did earlier, you got the background from, because that is a confirmation and a half. Will you invite me for Mega Mewtwo tomorrow? I can try. If you're in the Discord, it'll make it a lot easier. If you don't have Discord, then as long as you're on the friends list, you may get bumped into 1 or 2. But otherwise, it is a bit difficult because they do fill up quite quickly, I have found. Can you add me? If you added me using my code, I will be able to check up on that in just a little bit here. I just got to catch this Palkia. But otherwise, yeah. 1 in 10 for the background? That would make sense. I saw 1 in 5 thrown around for in-person, but I don't know about remote and then, of course, global. Yeah. Guys, Rochelle doesn't care that I broke my elbow. How insufferable. I've been friendly with you for like a month. Oh no, I know that much. I'm just saying, like, I have a lot of people on the list. I have a lot of people who would like to get into Mewtwo. The best way to do it is really to be able to crash me day of. But long story short, if you're on the friends list, you'll probably get invited to at least one or two. Because it does rotate through people who are online. So if you make sure, if you do want to get invited, you have your online status for the game set to online, because otherwise it will be difficult. What's up, Pim? Oh no, Andy, I didn't actually break my elbow, but I appreciate the knee-jerk reaction. I have a Solgaleo and 2 Shadow Palkias coming up, y'all. Ooh! I'm going to invite you to the Solgaleo, and I'm going to start sharing... no, I'm not inviting Solgaleo to Solgaleo. I'm inviting Rochelle to Solgaleo. I invited you to Solgaleo. I'm going to get out of it. If you could invite some, and then I now have a Regigigas. Does anybody want Regigigas? You'll take... Whoa. Whoa, be careful, be careful. Be careful, be careful. Tread lightly now. I'm gonna get these 2 in. Bam, bam. Yep, Pim, I got you accepted. I will get Rochelle into this. We'll get CBs into the raid. Bam. We'll get Mace into it. If anybody else would like it, just let me know. Get Dingus. This is shiny eligible and can have the background, so if you're interested. Rochelle, I'm going to leave. Can you invite me to the RSVP after? For Reggie. I invited you to Reggie. Okay. Anybody who asked, you just got in? Oh, no, just kidding? All right. I'm about to leave it now. All right. And then anybody who can invite me, please invite me if you could. What we got here? 8 has a Solgaleo. I'm going to slot it into 818. Dominican Republic. Thank you. Does anybody else want a... Got a special background. Palkia Origin Form XL. Nice. Extra large. Nathan sent you the Reggie. I know. I got back in. Appreciate that. Oh, goodness. I was gonna, but I only have 818 coins. Ooh, good shout. Yeah, nah. Wild shiny 98% Rowlet. Holy cow! Imagine it had the background. Imagine it had the background. Yeah. $98 Landorus from what? Oh, wow! Like regular Landorus or Landorus with all 4s? There's a Landorus with a cloud, and there's a Landorus who looks like a tiger. Okay. No, that's pretty good. Is there any more Mega Garchomp? I will keep my eyes peeled for it, but not so far, no. If I do find something other than Regigigas, I'll probably tab out of Reggie and join something else. What's your Discord? If you do ! Discord, it should give it to you. I'll put it in chat just in case. But yeah, it is right here. Leggy Giratina invite if you get it. Leggy Giratina. That is vile. Leggy Giratina. I don't know if that can actually spawn today. Yeah, no, Giratina is actually not in the raid pool. You'll have to wait for the shadow, I suppose, Andy. Which is dumb, but yeah. Carlitos. Bam. Is Reggie still in raids? It should be in raids right now, actually. I don't know if it depends on where you are in the world, but it should be around, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but it got a lot of legs, but it's leggy. That's a very succinct explanation. You got the what? What do you have? Carrot? What are you talking about? Oh, sick. Can you invite me to Giratina? Lincoln, Giratina is not in raids. It is one of the few Pokemon not in raids this rotation. Ooh, what was that? Ooh, TJ's trying to do a Hitmonchan. She's not going to be able to beat it. Oh, nice. Is it all the Reggie Pokemon I have? So I want to index all of them. Let me check. It should be. Yeah, so 5 stars for the first 3-hour bracket are Reggie Rock, Ice, Steel, Drago, Alecki, and Gigas. So yes. All 6 are available. I'm sorry from Helmet Heroes. I've heard of Helmet Heroes, I believe. I don't remember where. Is it a game? Is it a game or like a show? I don't remember. I think it's a game. Lunala isn't in raids too. I know, it's such a bummer. Gonna get Retro Gigas for tomorrow for my sister. It's her favorite Pokemon. It's a pretty awesome favorite Pokemon to have, that's for sure. Sister has good taste. Great taste in Reggies. You do Mewtwo Y, please and thank you. Name is Scott. I will keep my eyes peeled for it, but as of right now, I haven't found one quite yet. Tomorrow is going to be the day to try for Mewtwo Y. That is for sure. I will go ahead, and if I do have you added, I'm going to tag you for Mewtwo. Bam. So that way, if any of y'all would like invited to Mewtwo, I can have a quick string for it. Where are you in the world? Because I'm in the Netherlands and it's 2 a.m. I am from the United States. I live in Pennsylvania. Yeah, it's a game. I have so many friends in the U.S. and Germany playing it also. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't play many mobile games besides Pokemon Go, but I have heard of it. So it must have some reputation to it. But yeah, if anybody else would like Reggie, I do have 3 more invites to it. Just say. CEC joined. Joined the Discord. Sick. Wow. Dude, Squid pulling up with the Goku bad shiny Rowlet is nuts. Look at that. Squib popping off, guys. Popping off, positively. Crazy. Let's see here. You know what? I could just take this one. Yeah, we'll just take that one. Come on, I gotta be able to grab something else. Something other than what we already have. Would be quite nice. Can you invite me? Oh, sure, Pim. Sure thing. Bam. Gotcha. Yeah, Squib, that is quite nuts. Holy cow. How to join the Discord? !Discord is the exact link to join, and if you're interested in joining, there it is. What's up? Yeah. That's what I thought. Anyway. My uncle has a hundo Tapu Bulu. Oh, that's a cool hundo. Not one many people have, because it is a very underrated and underrated Pokemon. Did you get both? Nice. No shiny? Hey, you know what? At some when we do meet up, I do want to hot swap both, because if we get the right IVs, we can get them into Great League, which would be awesome. Great League. Yeah, just trade swap them. Because if they have a low enough CP... No, regular. The ones from the research specifically. Because they have a low enough CP that if they have the right IVs, they can be used in Great League. But raids are happening soon. I have Regigigas in 2 minutes. I have a 1-star, presumably Willowchew or Grimer with the hat. And then I have a Shadow Palkia. Yes, I have your shiny Heatran. What's up, Mega Crobat? Welcome in. I mean, I'll happily trade. Actually, I can't promise a shiny Heatran for a regular Rayquaza. Especially if we're lucky. Like, if we're lucky, I wouldn't want to waste it on that. I know. I'll probably give you shiny Heatran then, if you've got something for it. Still haven't been able to figure out if that person's in person. Doesn't seem like it. So we are going to rotate out. I used to save people just for their location of their gifts, but nowadays I cannot afford to do that. But yeah, Crobat, I accepted your friend request. I can get you into this Regigigas if you'd like. I did send it, if you are interested. Does anybody else want Regigigas? I shared some of my pets in the Discord. Ooh. Let's go take a look at Mace's pets. Oh! Oh, is that a Doberman Pinscher? Oh! Oh! The Pinscher and the Tibby. And the lizard. Oh, what kind of lizard is that? Bearded dragon. Oh, that's awesome. Awesome companions. Can you invite me to Regigigas? I'm Toby. Oh, yeah, sure. Absolutely. I can get you in once it starts. Yeah. For sure. I'll probably reset the lobby once or twice to make sure. But yeah. Can you maybe visit Holland sometime so you can meet the Dutch community? Once I get some traction on YouTube, I would like to. I'd like to travel all over at some point. That is my dream, to travel and play Go in different places and set up a community. That would be pretty much my end all be all. Would very much like to do that. But yeah, that would be awesome. Just not a Pinscher, just a puppy. Aw, the little pupper. We love a good little pupper. All right, Regigigas is off the ground. Let's get Toby in. Toby, make sure you join quick. I did send it though. Is there a Mega Mewtwo Y? There will be. Not that long from now. The next RSVP that I get, I am going to try to dig for specifically Mewtwo, just so that I can get everybody into it, and then I'll pick something else. But yeah, there should be Mega Mewtwo Y coming up. The only problem is it is going to be very rough to get into a lobby, and I'm not responsible for lost remote passes. So as long as you are content with that, I will be trying to find you one. But yeah. Raid lobby stacking up. This is Regigigas, so make sure you're using a strong fighting type for this particular one. We are going to get some Zamazenta action here. Is Rochelle your girlfriend? We are not together. We are just friends. We are besties. You do not have to answer this if you're not comfortable. No, I'm quite comfortable talking about it. I've known Rochelle for quite a long time. Oh yeah, Rochelle wanted to mention she's been in a relationship for 4.5 years as of right now. So yeah, no, she's off. She's doing her own thing. She got that grind set mindset. What's your least favorite Pokemon or legendary? What is my least favorite legendary? Oh, that's hard. What is my least favorite legendary? I have to think about that. Wait, do I have to think about that? I don't like Cobalion. I don't like, to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of, oh crap, what was it? I'm not the biggest fan of Meloetta. I'm not a Meloetta glazer. Except Meloetta's a mythical. I don't like Tornadus. And I would say I don't like... I like Regirock as a meme, but I do not like Regirock. And yes, Enamorus sucks. That is another 100,000% correct take. Will you trade football, Rick? We cannot trade unless we are together in person. I'll make me too wide. What time is that? It should be the next RSVP slot, so 8:45. So that would be roughly, 25 minutes from now? But yeah, we should have some more Mega Mewtwo Y. It's just a matter of getting into a lobby will be totally your responsibility. All I will do is set up RSVPs. I'm not personally doing any. Would you use your gold battle cap on? I used it on a shiny Mewtwo with the Chicago background that I got from the in-person event. I will happily show that just after. I love your Rocky Balboa, Machamp. I also love Rocky Balboa. It's some of my favorite movie series. 2472. You're from Philly, so you hate it? Why are you going walking on the Rocky stairs? Go around. You live in Denver. Wow. Yeah, never mind. I take that back. I almost typed something so vile I get banned instantly. I'm so lucky. Good. I'm glad you did not type that. Whatever that was. Ooh, a 96. Whoa. Okay. All right. We'll take a 96. What hidden power does it have? Let's check it. What hidden power it is. To the Reggie? Wait, why? Bug type hidden power. Not bad. Rochelle's from Philly but hates Rocky? Banished. Literally. Is your golden bottle cap your buddy? Yes, it is. I only have one more task, and it's catching 1,500 Pokemon. I will... Bam. 98. We are getting there. There's a Therian Enamorus. What wasn't too good? Does anybody want a Willow Chew? Am I cooked? I don't have a remote raid pass. I would say so. I would say not. Tomorrow you get 12 free raid passes. So as long as you can be around raids in person, there should be some 1-star raids too, including the Pikachu with the hat. So. With your interesting. Big iron, big iron. Big iron on his hip. I did the same one. It is a very good choice. And I love the Chicago skyline background. Especially nice that allegedly there's going to come a point where we're going to be able to put our buddy's background in the background of our profile landing page, which would be nice. I would really like that. Like a lot. I would really like that. Wait. No. Wait. Can I take that? Does anybody want a Shadow Palkia? Nope, it conflicts. I take that back. How did... Yo. How does that conflict with... Do I get to... What? Oh, because it's just earlier. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that'll conflict with that, so I am going to wait. Ew, Enamorous. Ew. Well, Pim, I can invite you to this one. If you like. I need Enamorous for the index. Can I have it? Unfortunately, it was just a regular invite. But if I do find another one, I can send it to you. That'll probably be a tomorrow one. Now that I know that you want Enamorous tomorrow, I should be able to just invite you to it. Ooh, I'm going to try and jump in on this Dialga. Nice. Unfortunately, I can't share this Dialga, guys, but I will. I'm going to have to pop into it. I cannot pass up on doing any of the origin forms, personally. And I have to Mega Evolve to X Mewtwo. Bam. Yeah, me too, I don't spend money on this game. That's fair. In a lot of cases, there are people who just would rather not. There's people who would rather. There's people who would rather spend money on other games. People who would rather not spend money on games at all. In any of those cases, completely valid take. Pokemon Go can be a pretty free experience if you play at the right times, so I do not blame you at all. What? They're not. Do you know Mew, Celebi, and Jirachi have all the same Hundo CP? Do they actually? Wow. I did not know that. Can I get a free Pokemon? We request, I know. Doesn't have to be good. I just want to brag to my friends that I got something from a YouTuber. I will say we can't trade, unfortunately, unless we are right next to one another. One of the great follies of Pokemon Go. But if we do hit a specific tier of friendship, the highest one, then we can do one remote trade. However, it is very, very tedious to get to that point. And I suck at gifts. I mean, that is valid, though. Dingus, I can invite you to... Do you want the Shadow Palkia or the... I'll just invite you to both. You want Shadow Palkia? Are you actually? No, you're not. You're not in it. Well, here's this one. Wait, the one from earlier that was at your place? Yes, we did. Oh, yeah, no, that one I missed. Let me see what... Well, what did I have conflicting with it? I have a... Yo, I have Mega Mewtwo Y where I am. If you send me the RSVP, I can share it. Let me try and... I'll have it take over the Pikachu. Lit does suck at gifts. Yes, that is correct. How was your Rayquaza from the event? Rayquaza... They're down here. Not great. We had a... Actually, I'd say not great. To somebody, this is quite treasure. Hello, what did I miss? New profile picture? You did not miss a new profile picture. This is the first stream I've had it on. But yeah, welcome in, Tane. Tane, I'm curious. What time is it for you? It's in the morning, right? It's morning time for you. Like, you should have raids trickling in pretty soon, right? Oh, yeah, you did miss the lit face reveal. No, not Tony. As much as I would like it to see if Tony would do a Shadow Palkia. So when they said I have a Mewtwo, if you have it, can I get it? Sure. Yeah, no, I figured as much. I meant to type Toby, but I accidentally typed Tony, and then I didn't unselect Tony, and so then I invited Tony, but I did also invite Toby because I did it in chat. Toby is waiting very patiently for a raid. I appreciate the patient waiting. What is the coolest mega form for any Pokemon in your opinion? Oh, that's hard. Mega Mawile is really cool. Mega Rayquaza is classic. I like Mega Mewtwo X. Let's go over this here. Mega Evolve. I am somewhat of a fan. I love Mega Tyranitar, actually. I love Mega Tyranitar. Mega Dragonite is awesome. Mega Garchomp. Okay. Really, you can't go wrong with most of the Megas. But I will say Mega Tyranitar is probably one of my favorite Megas. Oh, it's in a gym. But I do have a Shundo Tyranitar that I could potentially show. Yeah, Mega Blaziken is freaking awesome. And I'm sure you would know. Peyton, I'm assuming you would like into Shadow Palkia. I am going to have to wait to see. We might not be able to. Actually, we're not going to do this one. Don't join the one I just sent. We are going to do this other one. We're going to do Peyton. And then we're going to send Chobi. There you go. My sleep schedule is genuinely cooked. It's 2:30 a.m. right now where I am. Uh-oh. Yikes. I thought Mawile and Volcarona were legendary. That would be pretty sick. Legendary Mawile would be pretty sick. Rochelle, come out of that Palkia RSVP. That one's not going to be able to work. I'll send you this other one. Hey guys, I'm going to leave this Palkia. Can somebody re-invite me to it? If possible, please. But yeah, Brianna and Toby and Peyton, I will make sure all of you get into the RSVP, so long as somebody who is in the RSVP can send it back to me. You see what I said earlier? I think I just missed it. Done. I fixed every single CP over again. Because an idiot input them backwards. Oof. Yikes. What is my least favorite Pokemon? I feel like I have a different answer for what my least favorite Pokemon is every time. So I'm just going to say Rellor from now on, because it's the one people hate on the most. Rochelle dislikes Memorade. Memorade? I almost said Lemonade. Yeah, Rochelle intensely dislikes Remoraid. Oh! Mega Mewtwo Y! Who would like Mega Mewtwo Y? Thank you, Crobat, for the Mewtwo Y. Would anybody else like Mewtwo Y? How did this person send me a request from a remote raid? I have the setting off. How is that possible? Somebody from I did a raid with sent me a request, but it was a remote raid, so you shouldn't be able to friend request anybody in a remote raid. That is weird. I am going to decline this. If somebody who is actually Meerkat Lover is in chat, let me know and I can add them back. So yeah, if somebody could invite me back to that Palkia, like the actual RSVP, not the... Oh wait, is it this one? Oh, it is. Okay. Oh wait, let me get Seto Kaiba set up for the Mew. Rochelle, I told you get out of that one. I literally told you. Okay, Kaiba, I sent you that one. I am going to have to come out of it, though, so make sure you join that quick. I'm going to go back to this one. Oh, wait, Football Rick also wants the Mewtwo. Shoot. We got Toby. I got to hurry up, though, so I sent those. I'm going to come out. And I gotta steal the RSVP back. I'm gonna hop between RSVPs here for a little bit. So guys, I will get back into that Mewtwo in just a second. Rochelle, I'm gonna send you this Palkia. Who else wanted Oh wait, you're already going. Wait, what? Why didn't it show me? I'm gonna get Bree and Toby into the Palkia. Who else wanted that? Mason wanted something else, I think. I'm just gonna send it just in case. And we'll scroll down. But yeah, if somebody reinvites me to that, I can do it again. Guys, anybody I already invited to the Mewtwo would need to re-invite me to the Mewtwo to get into it. I will send out stuff for this Palkia, but yeah. I would need to get an invite back to that Mewtwo. Doesn't seem like we have that, so... Did you hear about the no Pokecoins from gyms? I'm just hoping that that is a rumor. I don't know if it is, don't know if it's not, but I will say I don't think that is something they will ever act on. You didn't invite me? Yeah, I'm aware. I just need to get invited to the RSVP from somebody I already did invite to it. There are people who did invite me. Oh, yeah, Crobat. Yeah, if you could send it again. That is Crobat's RSVP. So, yeah. I will make sure all of y'all can get in. Crobat, I may have you cycle the RSVP a couple of times, if that's okay. Rochelle, can you help me cycle this Mewtwo? Rochelle? You can? Okay, I'm just waiting for Crobat to send it to me, and then we can get it going. I don't know if I can. I can't take that. And then I do have a Origin Dialga. Wait, Football Rick, do you want... I need to know whether or not you want Mega Mewtwo Y or Origin Dialga. I would need you to pick one. Okay, Rochelle, I'm sending you... Oh, it conflicts with that? I mean, I'm not doing that, so it doesn't matter. All right, I'm sending you this RSVP. We're going to go backwards and up. Football. I'm going to leave this and then rejoin it a couple of times, so I hope you're ready. By the way, guys, make sure you have a Mega Evolved Pokemon to do Mewtwo Y. If you do not, I cannot in good conscience invite you. What's up, Local Asian? Welcome in. We're going to get... No, there's no Rayquaza raids, just that research. And then we'll get Mace. Let me know when you're in the Mewtwo. By the way. I sent it to you. Well, I'm going to leave it and then... You're in it? Okay, I'm going to leave it. And then if you could re-invite me to it. Ultimately, I'm not going to be getting into this RSVP, guys, so just make sure you guys send that invite to other people as well. Ooh, Rhodey, what a clutch. Dean, I'm going to invite you to this Garchomp real quick. Oh, Rhodey, you're such a legend. Dean, I'm going to set up this Garchomp for you, and then I'm going to get back into the Mewtwo. Thank you, Rochelle. Does anybody else, before I rotate back into Mega Mewtwo, want Mega Garchomp? Bulba Boy, Mason, I invited you guys to the Mewtwo. I don't know if I got you, Dingus, so I will rotate back in after that. Let me make sure. Okay, Dean got in. I am going to leave now. Bam. And then we'll get Mewtwo. I already sent it back to me again. So we will... Wait, is it still there? Okay, just checking. All right, and then we'll get Mace. Nope, Mason got in. Dingus. Bam. Does a Garchomp interrupt with the Mewtwo? Every RSVP, specifically for the GoFest raids, will clash with each other GoFest RSVP because of the timing for raids spawning. They fixed it, meaning it is very, very difficult to get two RSVPs from GoFest that don't clash with one another. So every GoFest raid will clash with that same one from its time slot. So just a warning. Will, send it to Will. Bulba Boy, did you get in? Yes, you did. Who else would like Mewtwo Y? We'll get Nathan. Very jarring that your on YouTube name is Toby, but your in-game name is Nathan. No shade, it's just quite jarring to see. And then Brianna, I don't know if Brianna wants it, but I'll send it. Would anybody else like Mewtwo Y? CC would like it. Sent. Gen 3 or Gen 4? Ooh. Good question. Tell him to make sure he has a Mega. If you could. In his back line, not in front line. I will not be joining it, so hopefully you guys can beat that. You should be able to. Who, Crobat, you're at this Mewtwo, right? Like, you'll be in it in person, right? Like, you'll be the 11th person? Because if not, that could cause issues. Just as a warning. But everybody in this raid, if there is not at least exactly 10 Mega Pokemon in the raid, do not stay in it. If there is, do not leave it, because you will get you will have your remote raid pass munched, and I'm not responsible for munched remote raid passes. Yes, okay, good to know. But yeah. That you being the 11th person should be a very important leverage. There's 16 people. There are 16 people. The only thing about that is you can only have 10 remote raid players in a lobby. So, for example, if you weren't going to this, no other person in person was going to this, and it was just 10 remote raid players, it would be an extremely difficult lobby to make work. But since they have you and potentially somebody else, it should shake out okay. Kaiba, I'll send you that Mewtwo. Bam. If I have one remote raid pass, should I wait till tomorrow? It depends on what you'd like. If one of the raids you would like is showing up tonight, then I would just use it tonight. Shouldn't make any difference. Remote raiding can still get you the background, so don't see why not. What days do you stream? It's sporadic. Usually towards the beginning of the weekend, but not always Sunday. Thursday through Sunday is my hot spot, but sometimes I'll stream the evenings in the other parts of the week as well. I do want to stream other stuff at some point, long term, if that interests anybody. Specifically, other stuff like I have some Roblox games I want to try. I have some games in my Steam library I want to try that I never even really opened. Yeah. I have a lot of stuff I want to try. After Mega Mewtwo, I have to leave for like 10-15 minutes. That's no trouble. Can you invite Bobby to Garchomp? Sure. Make sure you join quick. I'm not sticking around in this RSVP, so just do make sure you join quick. But I did invite you. And then I'm going to get into this Origin Dialga. Would anybody like Origin Dialga? I have one Origin Dialga. Ooh, I'm sorry, Cookie. I can try to get you into that Garchomp. Can somebody who in that Garchomp please send it to me? If possible. It doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to get this Origin Dialga going. Lit already did this stream, speaking of. Oh, yes. I already did this exact stream. The only problem is Scopely screwed up. And I get to reap more rewards. Sorry, that was cringe. But yeah, no, I'll make sure you get into one of these Garchomps coming up, because we should have more. I should have some tomorrow even. I can actually, you know what I'll do? We'll go in here. Oreo cookie. I will open your gift. Oreos, by the way, goated cookie. High key. And I am putting you down for Garchomp just in case, so that tomorrow, if I do find a Garchomp, I will try and get you in. Will you do a face reveal sometimes? I actually did it earlier in the stream. Kind of caught myself in the buff. I'm not proud of how I looked in that particular angle. But yeah, you'll see my face sporadically, but I'm not really going to make a whole thing out of it. If you meet me, you meet me, but yeah. What if there's not enough for Palkia? Should I leave? Depends. Enough would probably be 7 people. Especially because I can't gauge who all is in the raid. But otherwise, I would say 6 to 7 people is probably not enough. Or just enough. If you don't have that, then probably not worth trying to finagle it. I'm going to join Tony's. Oh, no. Crap. All right, I'm just going to try and crash in this Mewtwo. No, max remotes. Okay. Should have 11 people in there then. So that's good. All right. I have this Dialga coming up. Does anybody want Dialga? I'm just going to spam invites. Only legends have seen your face with Tony TM. Exactly, Tene. With Tony and JT. Only legends. Only legends know the legend. Legendary legends from all across the legendary universe. Holy, that is way too intense. Why do I say things like this? I do not know why I do this. Somebody please explain. Invite me, please. I was not invited to Mewtwo. I'm not in a Mewtwo. This is a Origin Dialga. I'm personally not doing any Mewtwo's. I'm going to head to sleep, so I guess I'll see you tomorrow. See ya. See ya. Thanks for dropping in. I can get you into this this Dialga. I'm hoping that's enough. I don't know if you're going specifically for Mewtwo, but I am not currently in a Mewtwo, so I do want to make sure you get something in the case that it is something you'd like. Rick, oh, Tony joined. Okay. Tony and Rhodey. Holy crap. All right. Pop off. Didn't think Tony wanted to do this. Well, guys, there's the legend Tony TM. He just crashed my raid. I'm going to go get more passes. Oh, no trouble, Dean. I'm not going to confirm nor deny whether I get giggity on them or not. Yeah, Football Rick, I can't really get into... Wait, join what? The Dialga? I'm talking to... What's full? Rochelle, what's full? What? Oh, he's talking to some... Rochelle's saying shit, and I don't know whether she's talking to me or somebody else. I know! I realized that way too late. Anyway. Yeah, no, I'm not in the Mega Mewtwo Y. I'm doing Origin Dialga. Fatboy, I believe I already have you in game, actually. How many kilometers have you walked this week? I don't know. I'm going to have to check. Not as much as I would like, but tomorrow I'm going to walk quite a bit. Ooh, did I hear Roblox? Yes, you did. I'd like to do Roblox at some point. Potentially with viewers. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I know a lot of people in the server do enjoy Roblox. And I know Rochelle plays Roblox, so some crossover. Can you add me to a Mega Mewtwo Y, please? Not enough people joined. That is one of the major problems with Mega Mewtwo Y. I am not responsible for if the lobbies don't fill up. There's nothing I can do about that, but I will try to get you into another one, I promise. I will say, I'm going to adjust your tag in my friends list to reflect that you would like Mewtwo Y. Your best bet is probably going to be joining the raids that I have tomorrow. Because I'm doing the in-person event tomorrow. I can try and invite you to those. But tonight it is going to be a little bit difficult to set up Mewtwo Y. I have a cat with me for Tapu Bulu spawn luck. Oh, sick. You better get that Tapu Bulu luck. That cat is the missing link. But Now, will that cat give me the shiny look? Bam! No. Ooh, 2328 is really good. 2328 is like 9 off the hundo. Crap. Okay, this is a 96. We just got a 96, y'all. Hopefully it has the background. That would be sick. We should have increased catch rate. I know the circle doesn't reflect that, but oh boy. Come on, Scopely, where's the increased catch rate? I could have sworn we were going to have that back. Okay. I did say I had to go before like 10 or 15 minutes, but now I am actually leaving for 20 to 30 minutes. Oh, that's no trouble. Thanks for dropping in. Oh, it's a 98. Wow, it's a 98, and it has the move. Wow. Okay. All right. Say less. Holy cow. Really strong Dialga. So close to a hundo. So close. Wow. And it has the move, y'all. Dang. Someone didn't have the Mega, so we lost? No way. Oh, that sucks so bad for Mewtwo. That's terrible. That is one of the problems with trying to set up Mewtwo, though, so early, is you get all the plebeians that don't have a team ready to go. So, guys, unfortunately, if it's going to be that you guys can't set up Mewtwo properly or you don't have your Megas ready, because that was all people I invited, y'all. If everybody in there had their Mega ready, it would have been a different story. But unfortunately, that means I can't do any more Mewtwo Y, so I'm going to have to stop sending Mewtwo Y, since you guys cannot ready up for that. I do apologize for that, but unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about lost remote passes. I will say, tomorrow, when I'm doing in-person raids, it's going to be a way better opportunity because we'll have way more consistent, stronger players where I'm at. But in the meantime, unfortunately, it is going to be spectacularly difficult to set up. We could do a Solgaleo. I have a Solgaleo in 15 minutes. Where? This person hasn't even opened my gift. Does anybody want Solgaleo? Oh yeah, let me go change Football Rick. Wait. Bam. I got you set up for Mewtwo, Football Rick. You're going to have to wait till tomorrow for Mewtwo Y. Unfortunately, I do not feel comfortable sending out Mewtwo if people are not going to finish the lobbies. But yeah, I have a Solgaleo that can be shiny if anybody would like that. But I have to wait it out another 5 minutes for RSVPs. And then, Dingus, we can't trade unless we're in person. I'll demonstrate. You're out of range for trading. You have to be within 100 meters of the other person to do a trade. So please do not ask me to trade again. It just sits at the top of my friends list and gets in the way. Otherwise, I would. Believe me, I would. I'd be happily trade with somebody. But unfortunately, you can't do it remotely. What time is Mewtwo tomorrow? It'll start at 10 a.m. EST for me and go till about 7. I will be grinding for 9 hours. So if that interests you, I will be doing that the entire day. Ideally, I don't do just Mewtwo. I would love to do something other than just Mewtwo, because that was driving me nutty. This past time, I wanted to do literally anything other than Mewtwo. Mewtwo was so boring. Do you have any other raids than the ones that are on right now? I just have this Solgaleo. And then in about 5 minutes, I should be able to scrape another interesting raid. I remember doing a Mega Mewtwo with 4 Mega Audinos in the lobby. I will say, doesn't matter what the Mega is as long as it breaks a shield. Like, the Mega could literally be completely underpowered, and as long as it doesn't die in one hit, if it can break a shield, so it could literally be any Mega. It's just a matter of what counters people use. I think it's true, but if you don't have that shiny legendary, you have better luck on getting the shiny than Hundo. I wish. That would be quite awesome. Because 3 years ago, I didn't have shiny Regirock, and the first one I did it was a Shundo. Oh my gosh! Woo! That is nutty. Can we do Palkia? Like Origin Palkia? We should have one coming up pretty soon. I'm going to have to scrape for it, but I will try and get a hold of one. I do have to wait about 2 minutes for the raids to reset. If you could not invite me into any raids tomorrow that are not Mewtwo, it would be much appreciated. Sounds good. I will do this then. Bobby. Bam. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to open your gift for one. Wow, I gotcha. And then we're going to go sub R Mewtwo. That way, whenever I do send out invites, you should only get invites to Mewtwo. But I will be doing plenty of Mewtwo's, so no need to worry about a drought. When it comes to that. I will try to rotate between them. But yeah, Shundo Regirock is actually awesome. Like, even for... I know most Shundos practically don't really do much more than a 98 or a 96. But, I don't know. Something about having a Pokemon that's not quite as usable, but it's still a Shundo, meaning you don't just have to go for it anymore. It's almost like even more of a bragging point than somebody who has a Shundo of a usable Pokemon. Much love from Switzerland. Hey, no trouble, man. Happy to send out invites. My first shiny, first Comdamon ever. My first Hundo, they were all my shiny Vanillite. Ooh, nice. You have a Shundo Vanillite, Tane? Holy cow. What time is Mewtwo and Zacian? Zacian will be in for EST from 4 to 7. So if you look here, let me turn my camera on again. So if you look here, this is 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. local time. For me, that'll be EST. So if you do want invites to them, it'll be EST. As you can see, Zacian is down here. Not any of the crown forms, just the regular one. So hopefully, if that is something you want, I will try to keep my eyes peeled for it. And then when I do find one, I can send it to people on the friends list. So again, if that does interest you, just let me know, and I will make sure you are tagged for it. But yeah. I only have one Shundo. That's still a really cool Shundo. Vanillite? Seriously. Good night. Have a good night, Rick Lincoln. Thanks for dropping in. Can I get a Zacian? Here's what I'll do then. Since Apex, you're Baba Grill, right? So we'll do this. I'm going to tag you for Zacian. So we'll go sub R Zacian. Bam. Now you will get invited to Zacian when it starts. Also, that is a great name for your Rayquaza. Daniel, welcome to the friends list. Let's pull up my Shundos, shall we? This number is about to be 12 when I get my Mewtwo fully finished, but these are my Shundos. They are pretty dang cool Shundos as well. This is the only one I don't have Best Buddied because I just got this one recently, but it was my first ever Raid Shundo. Very, very, very cool. My first Shundo was this one, Berserker. Then I got a Shundo Background Blissey as my second. This Purified Shundo Ho-Oh named Mayochup as my third. I bought golden bottle capped a Tyranitar to get a 100% Mega that was also shiny. I silver bottle capped a shiny Dialga that was a 93% with the move. So I have a Shundo of Origin Dialga. I got a Shundo Cresselia to start Wild Area 2025. And then at the end of the event, I got Shundo Darkrai. By the way, Rosalina and Chivalba are great names. This was my first ever Schlucky Pokemon in Nihiligo. Powered it all the way up, gave it all the moves, yada yada. Really, really like the color scheme with this. Then, of course, I got a Shundo Dialga, regular Dialga, recently. And then I theoretically could have another one. I have a shiny 98, but I'm not going to purify that one. I also have a shiny 93% of where is it? Raikou. I have a purifiable Shundo Raikou, but I'm going to keep it as Shadow because I know it's good as a Shadow. I would prefer to keep it as a Shadow for the fact that it's a good raid attacker. But if something severely outranks Shadow Raikou in the future, and I mean like severely, like it's completely antiquated, I may purify it. But in the interim, I'm just going to keep it as is. But yeah, then I have a Shadow 98 Dialga. Bam. Missing attack, but it is still quite good. I powered it up most of the way and intend on trying to power it up the rest of the way soon. And then after that, we have this Shundo Wash Rotom from In-Person Go Fest, my favorite Shundo that I named Maytag. I caught it in a Master Ball because that moment was just so immaculate, and I had not found an opportunity to use a Master Ball in so long. I decided to use it on this, and it was in the wild. Not even from research. If you look, caught in the wild. It was a wild Shundo. Somebody said that was what the CP was, so I threw the Master Ball at it, and lo and behold, it was a Shundo. And then I have this Raid Shundo Necrozma, and that's all my Shundos. After I finish bottle capping the Mewtwo, I'll have 12. Bro, the ribbon is floating? I know, it's so funny. It is so funny. Alright, here's an Origin Palkia and Origin Dialga. Which would you guys rather have? I personally would rather do Palkia, but I just finished powering up another Palkia, so I'm not sure. I do want to get a shiny background Palkia, that is for sure. Invite Daniel to Dialga or Buzzwole? Dialga it is. We will shift over to Dialga. Daniel. Bam. Sent it to you. What's up, Collector? Welcome in. Is the Origin move guaranteed? It is not. It is a rare occurrence. Shundo Origin Giratina from a normal trade? Holy cow. That is a mad flex. Yo, Squib's a mod. Congrats, Squib. Squib. Congrats, Squib. By the way, guys, if any of you are interested in becoming mods for the Discord, whether it's interim or otherwise, please let me know because I can connect you with Rochelle, who will decide if you are qualified to run as a permanent moderator of the Discord server. But otherwise, when it comes to moderation stuff from YouTube, same thing goes. You guys will defer to Rochelle for long-term help. So if that is, then if that's something you're interested in and that's something you're okay with working with, then just let me know because I will consider keeping you. Don't do that one, do the other one. What, of Dialga? What app do you use to find out what the raids are for the day? I just use LeakDuck. It's a website, leakduck.com. I can share the link. Oh, shoot. I'm going to set up a command here. I'm going to set up a command for this because I know in the long term, it is going to become pertinent, so I will set that up. We're not doing Mewtwo. Oh wait, Crobat, send me that Mewtwo one more time. I just declined it. I personally don't want to do Mewtwo, but I will try to set it up if I can help it. Let's do /add com #raids. Bam. So this is all the raids. It's attached to this link that is about to come up in chat. You follow that link, it'll tell you everything that is going to happen specifically for this day. So if that helps, then there you go. Do I need to ask to stay as a YouTube mod? I don't think I really need to be a Discord mod because I don't use it. They don't really got skills. That's no trouble, yeah. You could just stay a YouTube mod then. YouTube moderator, I am more liable to just set multiple people for, especially just as like a regular moderator, because I don't mind so much. But even when it comes to that, as long as you guys are okay with, deferring to Rochelle whenever she needs to use her judgment. What's good? I'm back. Welcome back, Chrissy. Welcome back. Back for another raid. I've been saving up. Which one would you like to do? I have a Dialga coming up. Rochelle, can I invite you to this Dialga so you can invite me back? Sent it. Let me know when you're in. I'm going to try and send people to this Mewtwo for Crobat. You in? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to send out invites for this Mewtwo, but then I am going to jump back to the Dialga because I would rather do Dialga personally. When it comes to Mewtwo, you guys are better off just letting me know what your in-game names are, and then I can just tag you for it, and I'll invite you guys to Mewtwo's when I do them tomorrow. But yeah, so let's get football. Rick, who else would like Mewtwo? If you could do Solgaleo, it's one of my favorites. Sounds good. I should be able to get one or two more tonight. You have one? Can you send it to me? In that case, just wait a second until I can be invited back to that. Do you have another, but do you have like a later RCP? Or just the one? Get Nathan. Okay. We can try. Just wait until after I'm back into the Dialga to send it. Yeah, JC, I'll accept your friend request here in just a moment, and then we'll set up that Dialga. I do have to go back here. No. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you. Mace. Remember, guys, just keep in mind, I cannot help you if you guys lose remotes off of it. So please keep that in mind. If you don't have enough in the lobby, do not stick in it. But yeah, I'll invite you to the Dialga here in just a moment, JC. How do you become a moderator again? Eventually the time will just be right. I'll know you'll have been in stream for a while, and I will set you up with it. I do try to make sure I rotate the number of people who are mod to be people who are here frequently. So if I see you frequently enough long term, then I will probably moderate you. Because I do want to expand that so that I always have somebody in chat who can do something about spamming and whatnot. But now that I have subscriber mode on, it is a little bit easier. Does anybody else want Mewtwo before I swap back to Dialga? Because unfortunately I can't really do much more here as far as sending Mewtwo. But yeah, being mod isn't really status, it's more a form of trust. Exactly. And it is a pretty light one for YouTube chat specifically. Because if I do see out of line, I just be like, hey, don't do that. But, like, you know. What's a moderator do? Basically just pay attention to chat in case somebody is excessively wild or spammy, or when I do finally get a full set of rules in place, make sure they adhere to the rules. I will want long-term for people who are higher-end mods to be well-versed in the rules and stuff. But yeah. So that's basically why. I'm going to just move back to the Dialga now, guys. Hopefully you guys can get the Mewtwo set up. I'm not personally doing Mewtwo, so I can't speak on that, but I am going to set up this Dialga because that is the raid that I would like to do. JC, I invited you to that Dialga, by the way, just so you know. I am going to go make sure the dog gets to go out because he's coming up to me whining and such. He'd like to go out and take a little wee here. But yeah, I can't see chat for a few seconds here, so I will pop back over and read chat just in a little bit. What's your rarest Pokemon? Probably my Shundo Wash Rotom, gotta say. Other than that, maybe my Shundo Blissey with the background is also pretty neat. Am I a good mod? Yes, you are, Sup. Very, very much. Quite good. Alright, I will be right back. I mean, I say I'll be right back, but I can still... You guys can still hear me. I just can't hear you. I did not want to... Yeah. I don't know why they make the X that small. That's really annoying. We are doing that Dialga, not the other thing. Let's catch some of these lurkers over here. Saw him getting the ball. Aw, love this night sound. Can you guys hear the night ambience? Quite beautiful. Come on, JJ. JJ. Come on, man. Let's go. See, the old lady even beat you. Come on. All right. He's being difficult. Naturally, the Australian Shepherd is being quite difficult. Oh, no wonder he's taking a number 2. Aye, bucko. Aye. Come on, Mang. Let's go, Mang. Get in the house, Mang. Good boy. Ay. I'm coming back. I can read. I'm joining. Thank you. Yeah, no trouble. Everybody join Mewtwo. Make sure you keep in mind, guys, I can't invite more than 5 people to Mewtwo. So you guys it's up to y'all to make sure the remainder of the lobby fills out with Mewtwo's. Rochelle, are you here? Rochelle? Sup is asking you to rate the bot 1 through 10. Rate his bot from 1 to 10. Have you even tried the commands? Go try the commands. She's being difficult. Sup. So unfortunately, she cannot rate it because she has not tried it. Like a plebeian. What's up, Morales? Welcome back. Nice to see a familiar face. I'm still sick? Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Genuinely hope you'll get better soon. Sup is working for the bot. He's putting a command that is specifically to outline what is good against what, as far as like counters, like individual Pokemon. It is very helpful. I'm going to invite you to every raid. Tomorrow, that will not be necessary. I'll be doing in-person raids. I will take... I lied. I will take any Deoxys. I am trying to get a shiny Deoxys with the background. Any shiny Deoxys with the background, really. I'm trying to get shiny Deoxys with the background. I'm trying to get Origin Palkia shiny with the background. And let me look back through the list just to make sure. Daniel, I invited you to this RSVP forever ago. Yeah. Yeah, no, I invited you to this forever ago. And same with you, Nathan. I invited you guys. Maybe it was to a previous one. I don't know. Life, my body doesn't support me. Oh no. Man. That's such a rough circumstance. I'm sorry, my friend invited me? Oh, okay. But yeah, I tried to invite some people, but I maxed out on invites for that one, I believe. But we should beat it okay. Accept me, Nero BZ. I will just after this raid. I'll check the friend requests again. My friend invited me, so I took it off. Oh, it's okay. We'll have more, so no worries. If there is a specific raid you want me to tie to you for tomorrow, for the in-person event, because I will be participating in that, if you are interested in one single specific raid, because you said you need Buzzwole, right? I can pin you for either Buzzwole or Dialga, depending on which one you would prefer, because I do plan on doing as many of both of those as I can tomorrow. I would love to get a shiny Buzzwole with the background. Seriously. That'd be quite awesome. But yeah. So let me know if you would like, which one of those two you would like pinned to your in-game name, and I can tag that for you. That way tomorrow you can get into all the raids you need to get into. Beating up this Dialga. When can we do Solgaleo? I should have one just after this Dialga, actually. What's up, Ragnar? What is up? How is it going? Hopefully quite good. Alright. Yet another Dialga. Don't know if this one's going to top our previous one. Going to be pretty hard to, considering our last one was literally a 98 with the move. But you can only hope. 2,300 is okay. 30 off the hundo. 37 off the hundo, actually. Ooh, not Lucky Egg. Not right now. We will get there, though. But, ain't about the stats. It's about the shiny and the background. Bam. No. Remember, guys, make sure you're silver pineapping all of your raid encounters to maximize your candy. Yeah, what's up? My birthday's in 3 hours. Oh, nice, Lamella. Well, congratulations. That's a big deal. 15 attack, Roar of Time. Not bad. Yeah, I've got a Solgaleo here, Chrissy. I can invite you to it if you like. I just need to know what your in-game name is. I believe. Did you put it in chat? Not quite yet. Yeah, no. Yeah, go ahead and send it to me. I'd be more than happy to get you into this one. Just let me know what your in-game name is. Hey, sorry to bother again. Could you actually pin me for Dialga instead of Mewtwo? Of course. Let me get that taken care of. Bobby. Bam. Yeah, no trouble. Want to make sure that tomorrow, at least, you'll be able to get into the raids you would like and not something you'd rather not have or that might be a little difficult. But yeah. Yeah, Neryl, I accepted you. Is this the one we just did? This is different. A different one. I can't do that one yet, unfortunately. Let me send out Chubbies and Nathan. Make sure you guys are putting your in-game name next to the Pokemon that you would like raids for. Great Coley Moly's fit. Let's take a look. Not there. Whoa. How are we looking? Schlundo Ditto. Oh, I love the Lunala wings. That is very tasteful for the upcoming boss. Oh, I also like the Sylveon ears. Are pretty sick. And the sharp boots. Got a solid 7 outfit right there. There's a lot going on. Let's get into... I have 59 raids and I'm glitching. Oh, wow. No group's found with that code. Shoot. Ooh, that's a... Does anybody want... Oh, wait, no, I can't invite to that. Never mind. I have just Solgaleo for now, guys. Until the reset, that is. Let's get Narrow in here. Bam. Okay, I gotta go. I feel too sick. No trouble, Morales. Please do feel better. Really, really hoping. Snorlax, gotcha. Yeah. Chrissy, are you still here? I have a Solgaleo. Bobby would like Solgaleo. Bam. I got one more. I am saving that last invite for Chrissy if she pops back in chat. Okay. You're still here? You wanted Solgaleo, right? I have a Solgaleo raid right here. I just need to know what your in-game name is so I can invite you. If you still want it. Because I know you said you wanted to do a Solgaleo. This will hatch into a Solgaleo. Or at least it should. Yeah, it should. Yep. It is 9:30 in Texas, so. But yeah, I just gotta know what your in-game name is. And when you do, I can actually tag you for it. I think we're friends. I just gotta know what the name is. I would imagine we are. I just gotta know what the name is so I can search it up. Can you just send in chat what your in-game name is? Or you could send me a trade request and I can it'll pop right to the top. Oh, Kale. Okay. All right, there we go. I don't know why I had you sub. I need sub R. Chrissy. Bam. There we go. Completely fixed that. There we go. Bam. Sent you that. And yeah, let's get you into this raid here. Bam. There we go. Sent it. Hopefully you can get in quick. But yeah. If I get a shiny from this one, I remember you said you wanted me to name a legendary Kale. If I get a shiny from this one, I will name it Kale. Can I join? Once it starts, I can try and invite you, Bartz. I'm assuming you are... is this you, Alex Bartz? We'll just tag you just in case. So, a Bartz. Bam. Bam. Do you have any of the Reggie raids? Not right yet. It'll be about 3 or 4 minutes before I do start seeing Reggies. Yeah, I tagged you. I can invite you as soon as the raid starts. Yeah, Kale, I invited you to that egg raid, so if you get the opportunity. Do you mean to have the game sound on this time? Yeah, this time. This time, I do intend for the game sound to be on. It was a mistake to not have it on before, because it does make for better clips. I can't join? Oh, you just have to wait for the RSVP to start. That'll be in 3 minutes. Are you doing Dialga raids? I am doing Dialga raids. If you're interested, go ahead and add me in game, and I can tag you up for Dialga raids. Oh, yeah, Ragnar. So Sup is making a bot named of Detective Pikachu in the Discord server. I'm very curious if you would be able to help do some limit testing with the commands, because he did mention he was doing some live updates to it. I believe so far he has the Hundo CPs, and I'm curious if everything is to plan with those. But yeah, I think that's what he's talking about. Necrozma and Darkrai, please. Darkrai won't be starting for... Let me see here. What time is it now? 9. Darkrai won't be starting for about another 3 hours. And then Necrozma isn't even in until... Okay, well, I guess Necrozma is in about half an hour. But, yeah, I will keep that in mind. Aaron, what is your in-game name? Because I can tag you for... Yeah, no, I don't have you. So I just need to know what your in-game name is so I can tag you for the raids you would like. So just let me know what that is. I can try to break things if that's what you mean. That would be great. But yeah, Aaron, those don't start for a little bit now. Okay, your Aries, that helps quite a bit. So we will do this. Aries. That's right. You are from Turkey, so we'll go sub-R. Would you prefer between Necrozma and Darkrai? Which would you prefer more? Also, please don't spam. I get the feeling you're about to spam. I have a subtle feeling that you are about to spam. Please don't spam. Sub-R, Aaron, bam. Save. Bag is too full, so I can't bypass. Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that. Sub-R, Aaron. Okay, I will tag you for Darkrai. That way, tomorrow, if I find Darkrai, I will make sure you get invited to them, because I'm doing an in-person event. So that way, you'll definitely have access. What pass do I need to buy to join you? I can show you here in just a second. If we pull it up. If you go to the shop, it is the remote raid pass down here. You can buy a bundle of 3 for cheaper, or you can buy 1 for 195 coins. But they are in the shop. Just letting you know you're my favorite YouTuber, Sia. Thanks, Chrissy. That means a lot. If at some point you do clear out your bag, more than happy to invite you to raids, though. So if you do ever get around to it, let me know, and I'll be happy to invite you to something. But yeah, I do appreciate the kind words. Oh, wow, we got quite a few people in the Sogleo. Full lobby. Let's ready up. I got Mega Mewtwo and Mega Rayquaza on the same day. I know, right? It's pretty awesome. Don't worry, Will. I'll make sure you get into the next raid. This one's just Solgaleo. It's nothing crazy. I can make sure I get you into the next one. Is there a particular raid that you would like? Because I would rather get you something you'd want than something I just happen to have. So if you do want something in particular, just let me know. Hey, I'm in Australia. I got all the GoFest raids. Ooh, that's awesome. I'll be happy to do anything other than Mega Mewtwo, at least to share around. That is. Personally, I'll be doing Deoxys. I'll try to do Genesect. Don't know how many I'll do with Genesect. I'll do all the Ultra Beasts. I'll do not Cresselia or Darkrai because I've Shundos of both. I'll do Zacian, Zamazenta. I'll do the Swords. I'll do Necrozma. I'll do the Origin Forms. I'll do Heatran. I'll do Regigigas. I'll do Landorus Therian. Regidrago, Regieleki. I'll do most of them, really. I don't know much about setting up a raid party. Then pretty much the best way to learn is to make sure we get you into an RSVP that has a lot of people. Get used to the mechanics of raid battles because they are pretty annoying. But then as you power Pokemon up and you build up a good raid team, you'll be a little better off in general, not shiny. But yeah, long story short, we'll just try and get you in on a raid. You don't have to have a perfect team if it's not Mewtwo. Most of these raids are doable with 3-4 people. So to think that maybe we'll have 7 or 8 for most of them should make it a little easier. So, but yeah, next raid I will make sure that we get that set up for you. Any raid that you would like, any Pokemon that you would like. If there's a particular legendary that's in your heart, I will say I'll pull up the. I have a raids command. If you look at this link, follow this link. Any Pokemon under 5-star raids or mega raids, I'll be happy to invite you to. But just let me know which of these appeal to you the most, and I can try to get a hold of them for you. Because I know, especially when you're starting out, it's nice to have Pokemon that you like. Yeah, KJ, I can invite you here in a little bit. I'm going to run from this... what was that? Solgaleo. I have a Dialga. Dialga's a pretty good one to start. All right, KJ, I invited you to this Dialga. Sent that. I know you have autism. Rochelle said she thinks she has autism into my ear. Wella in chat, what is your in-game name in Pokemon Go? So I can invite you to a raid. So unfortunately, I can't go up too much farther. Rochelle, can I invite you to this so you can rotate invites? I'm sending you a Dialga. Sent. All right, and then Saru, I sent you this Dialga. I'm going to leave it once Rochelle's in so I can reset the invites. Let me know when you're in, Rochelle. Oh, don't I know it? Mega Crobat, I will say, your best bet for setting up a Mega Mewtwo Y is probably joining the Discord server and then adding people there. Because that way you can individually manage invites to the RSVP. Otherwise, when you don't have people personally that you know or that you can communicate with readily to talk to for that, it's going to be a little more difficult. Rochelle's going to join and get the Shundo background watch. I don't think Rochelle wants Dialga. You'll take it? You'll actually do it? All right, I'm leaving it. You should be able to reinvite me now. But first, I'm going to send some RSVPs to this Mewtwo. Does anybody in chat want Mewtwo? Not guaranteeing that you will be able to get into it and actually have the raid stick, but I am going to try to... Dumb guy made me use a remote raid pass on Tapu Bulu and I didn't get it. Oh, no. What a mess. Okay, we're not doing this one. But yeah, if somebody else would like Mewtwo, please let me know because I will just invite a bunch of people if I cannot find anybody. Yeah, KJ sent you the Mewtwo. Hopefully you join. There you go. I'm out of remote raid passes, sadly. That's no trouble. Where in the world is Tapu Bulu available right now? Is it available now? I didn't know it was. I haven't seen a single one. I'm going to send out some more for Mewtwo. Alright, I sent out 4 more invites to the Mewtwo. I'm going to swap back to the Dialga now. Hopefully you get some people into this lobby, but I really don't believe you're going to have quite enough people. Or if you do get people, not having megas would be the next problem. So, but yeah, unfortunately I can't stick around to make sure it fills up, so I'm going to have to join back into the Dialga now. And who wanted Dialga? Mace, you got in. CC got in. Saru got in. Nice. I couldn't catch it. Alvarez, what Pokemon could you catch? Something I invited you to? I hope not. Hopefully it was something just wild. What'd you say, Rochelle? I'm going to be wrapping up stream here in about 20 to 30 minutes, guys, just so I can get my bed rest. When I'm back from the in-person event tomorrow, I am going to try to do a quick stream to make sure I can send out some of the last invites that are available, but I don't have any promises for that. I then got a Rayquaza 2-star. Oh, nice. I'll take Rayquaza. Oh, guys, we're at 670 subscribers. Thank you guys for that. That is nuts. 6, 7. 6, 7. Oh, 6, 7. 6, 7. KJ, I invited you to the Mewtwo. I'm assuming that means you saying it in chat again means you'd like the Dialga instead. So close to 700. I know. We're so close. Did I get any hundos today? I don't think so. Yeah, no. No hundos. Gained like 600 subs in 1 month. I mean, it was a little more than a month. It was more like a month and a half. But yeah, it is still pretty nuts. I am very, very grateful for the insane community that has showed up for this channel. I'm very, very happy. Yeah, no, very, very proud to be in this position that I'm in. Nobody said that, actually. You deserve it. You're the best streamer by far. I don't know about that, but I do appreciate the kind words. Yo, who needs Palkia and Dialga? I mean, I will say, this is one of the reasons I'm not doing Mega Mewtwo. Let me demonstrate. As you can see, I have 12,000 Mewtwo Y energy. I have no interest in doing any further ones. So I'd rather just focus on the stuff that I know I'd like to get the shiny backgrounds of, get the moves on, stuff like that. So that is why I would imagine so many people aren't doing Mewtwo. I will say, after having done the in-person event, after having gone to Chicago, after having done 2 days of Global Go Fest, I am actually 4 days. 4 days of Chicago, 2 days of Global Go Fest, and having caught... How many Mewtwo's have I caught? I've caught... By the way, all this Mewtwo's that I've caught within the last couple of months. Yeah, I've caught 400 Mewtwo's. I am very, very burnt out of Mewtwo. I would very much rather focus on other stuff. But if I find in-person Mewtwo's, it's another different ball game, but... But yeah, guys, this is probably one of the last raids I'll do before I head off for the evening, because I am starting to get tired, and I do got to get to bed because I am getting at the crack of dawn to go to Global Go Fest yet again. Can you invite Dingus? Yeah, I can invite you once the raid starts. Me with 1,100 Mewtwo seen. Yeah, well, that's true, Ragnar, but also you've been playing this game for, I would assume, a little longer. Wait, actually, I don't know how much longer than I have, but I don't know if it's been much longer. I don't actually know. But that is a lot. That's a lot more than me. Yeah, Dingus, make sure you join quickly because this lobby will fill up. I see that. Funny how most of the things we managed to do in this stream tonight is Dialga. Yeah, Dingus, I invited you. Just make sure you join. D Fontana. Bam. Oh, lobby is full. Sorry. But yeah, well, as I can see, you hopefully you're still lurking in chat. This should be a very easy raid for you to beat, and it is a very good one to have, especially if you get Roar of Time as the special move on the charge move. It is a very, very strong Pokemon. So hopefully this can help boost you a little bit as far as strong Mons in your collection. December 6th, 2022 is my start date. It's about just under a year before me. Well, it's not like we're rushing to get into this raid, Rochelle. Why? Oh well. It's like 7:45 where you're at. Crazy. I feel like I've seen your live stream, Ragnar. Ragnar is a streamer. Ragnar is a YouTuber de show. YouTuber. I've been playing this game for 1.5 years and I'm level 69. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I've been pinged in this server. Wrong server. The other server. Eventually, this Mewtwo is going to graduate from being having the moveset that it does to going back to counter, Psy Strike, and Focus Blast. At some point, I am going to give it Dynamic Punch, but I don't think that's going to be able to happen with the currently caught Mewtwo's. I think that's going to be the finale Mewtwo's. Which, if it is, I'm going to be really bummed that I bottle capped one that did not have the move. What's the lore behind Lit GG Lit? Well, I can give a little bit of background, but not a lot, because it was a long time ago when I came up with the in-game name. But basically, Lit was a very short name that I had when I was in my esports era. My in-game handle for a really long time was Litit, L-I-T-I-T. And that was the handle I use when I do anything esports related, especially Minecraft. So that was my in-game handle for a very long time. Then I changed to LitGG because I felt like I wanted to have a little bit of a graceful thing in my name, because it is a good game. Pretty much any game that I touch is a great game, of course. But anyway, yeah, so Lit basically boiled down to having a short name that was easy to pronounce for esports, especially for casters. And then that evolved into LitGG because I wanted to have something nice at the end. But then also when I went to go make my Pokemon Go account, I couldn't get exactly that name, so I wound up going with something close. Hence the 17, the age that I got into Pokemon, representing the I and the T. But yeah, that is how LitGG came around. But my original in-game name has roots all the way back to OG Mineplex Minecraft days. So that is a pretty long time ago. But yeah. And we got a 91 with the move. Dialga has been treating us real good tonight, but unfortunately, that is where it stops for me. Well, all right, guys. I am going to finally sign off for the evening. Tomorrow is a big day, and if anybody is interested in getting raids during the day while I'm participating in my in-person GoFest, especially if you're mostly remoting or can't make it out for that day from wherever you're at, please consider joining the Discord server in the description or using the !Discord command, which I just put in chat. Same thing, and the link just showed up in chat. That's how you join the Discord. Also, I am currently partnered with Jacksepticeye for a fundraising campaign for Make-A-Wish, known as Thankmas. He wants to grant 300 wishes, and I want to help make that happen, so I launched my own sub-campaign. If you're interested in donating, anything helps. You can donate using the Tiltify link attached to the command I just put in chat. But yeah, of course, only give if you can. Anything is appreciated, anything you can give. And all of your viewership, especially tonight, was very, very appreciated. And I hope to be able to stream tomorrow night, but I'm not sure based on how tired I'll be. But anybody interested in raids, join the Discord. Anybody interested in donating to Make-A-Wish, use the link below and in the chat. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining, and I will do my best to make sure we get a stream in tonight or tomorrow night. But otherwise, thank you all for watching, and rest well. Bye, Scythe. Bye, Squib. Bye, Ragnar. Also, Alvarez, you got the shiny Dialga. Congratulations. Not sure if you got the move or not, but if you did, congratulations on that too. Same deal. But yeah, that's awesome. I wasn't going to do this Dialga because I really wanted the Adventure Effect, and I'm glad I did because I got it. Nice. I'm really glad. I didn't have Roar of Time for quite a long time. I had to trade for it. But yeah. Good night, guys. See you next stream. Thanks for subscribing, and peace out.